It's day 119, I believe. Yeah, 119. And so here I am, a little confused, reaching up. So here, normally I like to do the high row with the overhand, but I'm like, screw it. And so I did this, and right before this, I just responded to a bunch of comments saying, like, get a deeper stretch or something. And here, that was the entire goal with this specifically. Because if you kind of tell, the seat is so much, it's farther back. And so essentially, what that makes me have to do is kind of sit up a little bit, reach up, grab it, then do the workout. Because I can't just reach out. So it's to get a better stretch, I believe. And it did. It was kind of lighter weight. I believe this set specifically goes on for a minute. It's a long set, I'll be honest. And so I was responding to comments about going controlling the eccentric and stuff like that. It's basic stuff, really. But it's like I know I should do that. I know to do that, but it, I feel like that comes with more experience. You know what I mean? Like I've only been going at this consistently, I'll say, for about 2 months, almost three, almost, but about 3 months. And so that's not a lot of experience. I may think I'm smart and I know what I'm doing, but I'm really not. So I don't know. I just feel like over time, when I get used to the gym, I'll get I'll know when to do or how to do it more effectively. And so I don't know. I think it comes with experience. You know what I mean? Because you don't come into the gym and know exactly what to do, know how to get a stretch and all that. You don't really do that. But I feel like for where I'm at, I'm doing relatively good. Relatively. Compared to some people who, because I at least knew something before I came to the gym. And I am pretty smart, you know. I do watch my Jeff Nippard video every once in a while. But, so here I'm using the straps. And honestly, I don't feel like I needed the straps this workout, honestly. I don't know. Like, my grip is relatively strong, honestly. Because, like, at first it was a big problem. But honestly, now I think I'm better without them. Because I don't know. Well, I'm probably better with them. It's just, I did it for this and the other set. I think I did 4 sets. Or did I do 3? But, I don't know. I'm still going with the 3 sets. So, high intensity, I gotta push it. You know what I mean? And so, because I know I'm doing less sets, then I know to push it harder. The only reason I do 4 is if I feel like it's like an off day. Like I'm not feeling like I do the first set and I'm not it was pretty hard to push to failure. Then I'll be like, all right, guess I'll have to do that 4th set essentially because I don't know, just that 4th set is something to fall back on if I really need it. Is it 4? Okay, I did do 4. I don't know. I don't know why I did 4 on this one. I was going pretty hard. Well, not really. Compared to the next workout or the next exercise, I wasn't going that hard. But so I started off with this, and when I walked in, someone was using the high row, but then I do the first set, and then he walks away, and I'm like, hey, maybe I should go there. I'm like, nah, I will be open. But then someone walks up on it, and then, alright, guess I'll do something else. I finished the other one, he was still there. Kind of sucked. I didn't end up doing the high row this workout. That's my favorite normally. But someone was on it most of the time, so I just wasn't able to do it. Oh, this is my favorite machine, honestly. Like each handle, it doesn't move independently; it's all together. So one side could work harder than the other. But besides that, it's pretty damn good. And I believe from this and this seated row and the underhand before this, I was really trying to keep my chest against the chest support because I finally realized it was there for a reason and you're supposed to keep your chest there. And so here I really did try that. You could tell this is a lighter weight, but still I was really trying to get that stretch. And I did a pretty damn good job. One thing I did notice, I believe the underhand it does target the lat, but I didn't do like the pull down or nothing, which I'm kind of upset about. I wish I did it. But I don't really feel my lats in the pull down. At least with the fixed pull down, I do feel it a little more. But with the normal one, not really. And so this one, uh, I pushed myself, but I didn't really push in terms of weight, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. So I'm pushing myself, but I'm not pushing myself with weight, and I'm not just doing like one good rep, and then everything else is just me moving the weight. And so, in terms of that, I think I'm doing a little better. I'm not really pushing myself too hard. Well, I'm pushing myself hard, but I'm not pushing the weight to a point where I can't do it. You know what I mean? And so I feel like I'm doing better at that. Because before, in terms of doing that, I feel like I'm doing better. Because now I'm really trying. Well, here, just ignore this. Ignore this set. This one doesn't count. But even then, I was still trying to get a stretch. Not like a really slow and controlled stretch. You know what I mean? It was a slight stretch. But there, oh god, I was going ham. Right up, had to stretch real quick, grab the handle, got ready. But oh yeah, okay. Okay, the first rep was ugly, but then it kind of became a little better. But I tried doing that, and I was like, my like shoulder blades aren't stretching over, and so here you could tell I'm kind of letting my shoulder blades kind of extend over so I could get a better stretch. And so like my upper back was killed. I kind of pulled back just to rest for a minute. But while I was walking around looking for the next machine or bar or whatever, I was like looking in the mirror. I'm like, damn, my forearms look crazy. Because to be fair, they are pumped, but they still look good in my opinion. They definitely are much bigger. Because I remember when I took the month or two off or whatever from basketball, because of basketball, my forearm shrunk like crazy. And then I came back to the gym and I kind of saw them slowly come back. They're still small, but to be fair, I am on a smaller frame. I'm about 127. I think 127 is like when I'm like eat a bunch of food, but 125, 126, that's about where I'm at. So here, I'm using the higher one, even though I didn't want to, because normally I don't like to use it, because then like I'm short, I know that, but it makes me feel even shorter. But then I'm like, wait, let me use the higher one, because then that allows my shoulder blades to kind of roll over a little bit to get that longer stretch. And so I kind of sucked it up a little bit, went up there, because I was getting a crazy stretch, I promise you. So it felt really good. It did hurt, but it felt good. So here I added a 10. And I was just going to straight up add a 25. Ooh, I had to throw my headset. Throw the headset. But I was really getting a stretch. You could definitely... Oh, those are some ugly reps. I ain't even gonna lie. There you go. Looks a little better. But I believe, I think, if I'm wrong, then someone tell me. But I believe as long as I'm getting a good stretch, it's okay to kind of cheat a little bit. A little bit. Like, pull my chest off a little bit. Because if I didn't, then I'd give up way earlier. And I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm giving great effort, I think, too. Like, I'm really giving my all out there. Why did I say out there like I'm fighting a war? But I'm giving my all. That's what I'm trying to say. Especially last chest day. The chest day. Oh, oh Lord, I pushed myself. Like, I'd rack it, unrack it, and get to pushing again. Like, my chest is still sore. And so, especially when, like, really stretch it, because I had gone all the way up, and then I'd go all the way down sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I would. But, anyways, with YouTube, oh, God, this is crazy. Like, normally I get, like, 20 views, and I'm happy with that. Like, I would do this for 20 views, but now, I'm getting a whole 100. You know, I really made it. I'm gonna text my mom, tell her I'm getting on the red carpet. But it's crazy, cause before my average went from like 20 views, 50 views, but then all of a sudden 2 videos spiked up to like 1,000 each, and then after that it came back down to earth, but it didn't go back to the average it was before. It went to like 50 views average. And then I think for the past couple videos, not one video got under 200. And to me, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. But here, this is the barbell. I kind of gave up, honestly. I was already tired. I was fatigued. I didn't feel like doing it. And so I'm like, my back's done already. So I was like, screw it. I'm just done. So, 42 seconds of this. Pose down. Here we are. And so I am looking so much better. I had to put up the little thing there for changing diapers. But I'm looking good, in my humble opinion. My arms are looking great. But I also don't just want my upper body to look good. That's why I have 2 leg days. And tomorrow's a leg day, which I'm pretty excited about. But it's kind of weird because I'm wearing the tank top and then the shirt over it. So it gets pretty sweaty, so it's pretty hard to take off. Sometimes. And I try not to pull my hair. But the bulk is working a little bit. I am getting bigger. I've gained weight, that's for sure. I've gained about 6 or 7 pounds from when I started. I was about 121. So 7 pounds in a couple months, that's pretty good. And I don't have a massive gut. Like that's pretty good in my opinion. You see me trying to do the bicep pose, but then I'm like, oh wait, because my left bicep stands out. And my back, oh lord, look at it. My back looks amazing. So like, if I had better lighting, it would look better. But just because the lighting looks bad. And this lat pose, my back looks so much better with the lat spread. Looks like I could see the muscle. It's so weird. So I do 2 of them this time. Just kind of give, so that when I'm rewatching it, I could kind of get a better view of both of them. But like when I had my shoulder blades together, oh god, you could like see the muscle. Like I might screenshot that and make that the thumbnail. Who am I kidding? I'm not. I'm too lazy. But that's it. Day 119.